Now up to the podium, defensive coordinator of the New York Football Jets, Levi.
Thank you. It's kind of high. Jesus. Who was in here before me?
I think it's Coach Schoenberg.
Jeez. He's tall, ain't he?
Yep.
Alright. Questions, anybody? Yeah. You.
This is Bill.
Yes, Bill.
Where did you get your start as defensive coordinator?
In high school I played, defensive back in high school, I guess, and then in college I never played. I wasn't really good enough, I guess you could say, but for the University of North Dakota I tried out, didn't make the team, but they knew that I had a good understanding of the game, so they wanted me to be a part of the coaching staff, and that's what I did. That's kind of where I learned everything. So, good question. Yes.
John from Jamestown Sun. I was just wondering.
Hey, John.
Hello. I was just wondering what an impact, well, especially today, a guy like Taylor Mays brings to your ball club.
Taylor Mays, he's a rookie and he has a lot of hype behind him. I mean, he had a great collegiate career at USC, and he was drafted by the 49ers, but when we got the new coaching staff in here, we knew we needed a guy like him out there, because you saw what he did today. I don't know how many tackles he had, but I know he had a pick and scored a touchdown.
He had 4 solo tackles.
4 tackles, okay, and then he had, the pick 6, which is huge for a team, But around here we like to have those guys that are, really athletic and can get the job done out there. So Taylor Mays is just another hard worker that we love to have on the team.
This is Sean. You guys got Jason Taylor last year, and he's coming back this year. How many more years do you think you'd have Jason Taylor at his full potential?
Jason Taylor's career is probably winding down, and he would probably tell you that himself, but that's not going to stop him from, going out there every day, battling, getting the job done. He knows what it takes to get the job done at the NFL level. He's been in the league for, I don't know, probably 10, 12 years, maybe even more. But he's a great athlete, and he knows what it takes to get it done. So we love having Jason Taylor on the team. Anyone would tell you that. Yeah, you.
Sean Sweezum from the Florida Seminole. I was wondering what the whole hoopla is about yourself and Coach Schoenberg doing push-ups after you guys score.
That's funny that you say that, because back at the University of North Dakota, where we obviously coached together, we scored a lot of points, and to stay kind of, I don't want to stay in shape, but every time we scored, we do push-ups, I guess. We just challenge ourselves, try to make ourselves, I don't know, stronger. I don't know what you say, but
is that something that also keeps almost like lets the players have a little fun, keep them motivated?
Yeah. The players see us doing that, and they just, they think it's funny. And that kind of, like you said, it kind of motivates them to put more points up so they can see us do push-ups. So, Coach Schoenberg does push-ups for every touchdown we score, obviously, and then on the offensive side of the ball, and then I'll do push-ups when we score defensive touchdowns and field goals.
Why doesn't Coach Vessel do the push-ups?
It looks like he needs them.
You're right. Coach Vessel's he's not the kind of guy that is like that. I mean, he likes to have fun, but, he lets his coaches and his players have fun, but he's not the type of guy to do that. I mean, he's a great guy, though. I got time for about one more question, guys. I got to get going. Yep. Yep.
Next week you guys play the Patriots. You know they have a good offense. They
Yeah.
have Randy Moss and all their wideouts. How are you preparing to stop them?
Tom Brady, as you've seen in the past, is a phenomenal quarterback. You know, he can thread the needle, he can throw the deep ball, he can do anything. He's a great leader on the field, but on the defensive side of the football, we got playmakers, and I feel strongly that our playmakers will make plays more than their playmakers, and it's not just the defensive side of the football, it's the offense, it's the special teams, it's everything. The Jets as a whole this year, I mean, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but we have some good football players, and we're going to do something good.
If the rumors has it that Randy Moss is going to be traded,
Yeah.
if he is, how is that going to mess up your scheme, or is it going to affect with it?
You know, obviously I'd like for him to be traded because that's one less guy I got to worry about out there. But if he's there, we got Revis, and if he's hurt, we'll get Cromartie on him. We got guys that can play, so we're worried, but we'll be fine. Thanks.
Thank you, Coach. That was Levi Gonska, the defensive coordinator from the New York Football Giants.